guys, I'm Preston.
And I'm Will.
And our buddies over at Epic asked us to go over how we came up with the idea for Aluris, which was kind of our big first full-featured game.
Yeah.
So, Aluris was a swipe-your-own-adventure game. Imagine an RPG adventure D&D experience meets Tinder.
Yeah.
So you're going on this broad, expansive journey, but every single decision you make is either swiping left or swiping right on a series of cards that each represent a day in the game. So I'm going to pass it to Will, because he was the one that actually came up with the idea for it and started it before.
The whole project started, was like, we were working on another project, and in the kind of like late hours, and like in the kind of, you know, after you get off work, you know, oh, it's 10 a.m., it's midnight, like, I'm bored, what am I going to do for the rest of the night? It's like, well, how about, just as an exercise here, I'm going to start designing a little game, because like, I'm willing to bet, given just a few days, I could probably build something that you could play that would be really, really small. And kind of as an exercise in like, what is the simplest thing that you can build? Following a bunch of conversations that I had with a bunch of my friends on my Discord servers and stuff that have physical disabilities, where like they can't play anything that's really intense. Like they can't do like first-person shooters. They can't do like a lot of like the high energy roguelikes.
So we had this idea come up, and it was this interesting situation where the games that we played a lot of, you know, like I play a lot of like CSGOs and, you know, the high Twitch precision games, and you play a lot of like technical and other ways like Kerbal Space Program games.
Lots of button games.
And
slow games.
It was this situation where we looked at it and we went, there's a whole swath of people who regularly have their favorite thing, their best hobby stolen from them. Just randomly. And it's just something that they just have to live with for their entire life. So we thought, if there's like a fun game that you could come home to at the end of the night that wasn't very challenging physically, it wasn't very, you know, overly analytical or demanding, but it could still deliver on the sense of joy and fun and exploration and fulfillment.
That really accessible.
Yeah, but something that was really accessible in its own right. 3 days before we had something that, honest to God, looked like the game.
Yeah, but by day 3, we had all the stats and stuff, all the underpinning systems was like, here it is. This is what we're tracking. This is kind of how the game works. And it wasn't until, but you know, as we get to like day 10, day 12, right? Like, well, there it is.
It's like a whole game.
It's like there's the game.
It's like we already figured this one out.
It's already cracked. And then it was just, you know, the first 12 days was building the game, and then the next, you know, 6 months was like making it really nice,
making it really precise, building out like
all the content, just
all the different zones. The initial version of Aluris didn't have scrolling backgrounds that give you a sense of place.
Yeah, it was just a map.
We actually we did our first like public access through our Discord with just a map as the background. There was nothing else.
And people didn't realize when they were out. Like
people had no clue where they were.
I'm in town now.
Yeah, I'm in town.
I'm on the roads. Wait, how am I in a cave? Why are all the cards caved?
They would just
on the left side of the pane. There's a little text that, you know, said cave, but like nobody's looking at that. So we added the big parallax scrolling backgrounds. Then like we made the card selector smarter so that like it wouldn't give you repeat cards, and it was like doing a little bit of low key dungeon mastery, and like just all the polish of like, you know, like here's a rock. It's like, well, how can we make the most sophisticated rock? Well, okay, now here's a stick. Like, what's the straightest this stick of, just for months. Until eventually we launched it in October last year. And then that was a lot of fun because, of course, we did end up launching on PC with, you know, any controllers you want to plug into it, as well as on Xbox and eventually Switch. With everything from
iOS, Android too. Definitely wish everybody well. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.